A. Chance of Examsnet. Welcome to the question series of Examsnet. Students, you must have explored our website www.examsnet.com. This site is a great place for you to explore all the entrance exam question papers along with the detailed PDF solutions which are available for free. Also, you may download our app. The link is available in the description box. So, students, today I'll be solving JEE Mains for April 2024 shift to paper. I'll be solving the mathematical part in this particular video. So very best of luck. Let's start the question number 1. Here it goes. It says that the function fx is given by this when x is not equal to 0 and this when x is equal to 0 and this is continuous at x is equal to 0, then the value of a square is equal to. Two things you are given, actually three things you are given, that this is the function when x is equal to 0 and this is the function when x is not equal to 0. Moreover, the function is continuous at x is equal to 0. So that means what you have is limit x approaching 0 of this function fx is equal to f of 0, simply if it is continuous. So that means first of all limit x approaching 0, or I think it's better to say f of 0. This is equal to log, natural log 2 and 3. And here is an a missing because here was a square. This a has to be here. This question is like this. So this is the function when x is equal to 0. This is the value of the function. Now, when x is not equal to 0, so let's say x is approaching 0, then the function is given by 72 power x minus 9x minus 8x plus 1 divided by root of 2 minus 1 plus cos x. So I'll break up 72 raised to power x as this is 8x into 9x minus 9x minus this plus this root 2 minus 1 plus cos x. At the same time, what I will do, let's rationalize the denominator. So root 2 plus root 1 plus cos x, root 2 plus root 1 plus cos x. So let's take x raised to power x common from here. So this will be 9 this minus this minus this plus, no, it is minus 9 raised to power x minus 1 multiplied by root 2 plus root of 1 plus cos x, whole thing divided by this is a square minus b square. Limit x approaching 0, this is 8x minus 1, 9 power x minus 1, and here you have root 2 plus this divided by this is 2 minus 1 plus cos x. Okay, so this is limit x approaching 0, 8 power x minus 1, 9 power x minus 1. Let it be like this only. Now I will do one thing. I'll divide this by x, divide this by x, and multiply this with x square. Okay, and the denominator here will be, this will give me 1 minus cos x. Right. And let's keep it in brackets. Root 2, 1 plus cos x, like this. Okay, so this will give me this thing. Let's break it up. This will give me 8 power x minus 1 upon x. This is nothing but log 8. And this is log 9. And over here, what I have to do, let's solve this x square. I'll separately solve this. Limit x approaching 0, x square upon 1 minus cos x. This is 0 upon 0 form. So what I will do is I will apply L'Hospital's rule to solve it. This will become limit x approaching 0 to x upon sin x, right? Again, this is 0 upon 0 form. I'll apply L'Hospital's rule again. What is that rule? You will find out the derivative of the numerator and denominator. So this gives me limit x approaching 0. Here will be 2 and here will be cos x, right? So this will give me 2. Hope you're clear with this. So limit x approaching 0 for this much of the function is equal to 2. And this will give me multiply root 2 plus this. This can be written as log 2 to the power 3, log 3 power 2 into root 2 plus root 2. This is 3 log 2 into 2 log 3 into 2 into 2 log 2. Right. So this will be 3 into 2, 6 into 4, 24 root 2 log 2 log 3. This is the answer. So now here, yeah, because the function is given to you continuous at this function, that means limit x approaching 0, fx is equal to f of 0. This is your f of 0. So according to the question, limit x approaching 0 of fx is equal to f of 0. This came out to be 24 root 2 log 2 log 3. That was equal to a log 2 log 3. So that means what you have a as 24 root 2. What you have to find out is a square, which is 24 root 2 square, which is equal to 576 into 2, which is 1152. So this is the answer to the question, option B. Hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question. Question number 2. If lambda is greater than 0, let theta be the angle between the vectors this and this. If the vectors a plus b and a minus b are mutually perpendicular, then the value of 14 cos theta whole square is equal to. So one thing you are given that theta is angle between these two vectors, correct? And okay, so let's say what you have is a vector plus b vector. This will give me I plus lambda j minus 3k. 3i, j and 2k, right? So this will be equal to 4i lambda minus 1j and minus k. Similarly, a vector minus b vector. So I'm subtracting both of them now. This will be I plus lambda j minus 3k, 3i, j and 2k. This will be equal to minus 2i lambda plus 1j minus 5k. Okay. Now in the question you are given that they are mutually perpendicular. So these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. That means their dot product is 0. If they are perpendicular, that means the dot product of these two vectors is equal to 0. So let's find out the dot product of these two vectors. Wait. So this was the one and this was the second one. This is 4i lambda minus 1j minus k dot minus 2i lambda plus 1j minus k is equal to 0. Or you have minus 8 plus lambda plus 1 minus 1 plus 5 is equal to 0. Minus 3 plus lambda square minus 1 is equal to 0. Lambda is equal to 4, or this gives you lambda is equal to plus minus 2. In the question, you are given that lambda is greater than 0. It's a positive term. So you will have the value of lambda as 2 only. Okay. Now what your A vector and B vector became, let's write down. Your A vector will be I to J minus 3k and B will be 3i j plus 2k cap, right? Now, okay, what next you have here? Yeah. Theta is the angle between A and B. So theta is the angle between these two vectors. Let's go with the, see over here, I'm having cos. So I'll go with the dot product again for these two angles. So that means the dot product of A and B, this is equal to the magnitude of A vector, magnitude of B vector into the cos of angle between these two vectors. And these two vectors, I, 2j minus 3k dot 3I minus j 2k. Magnitude of A will be given by 1 plus 2 square, which is 4, minus 3 square, which is 9. Multiply root of 3 square, 9, minus 1 square, 1, and 2 square, this is 4, into cos of theta. So this will give me 3 minus 2 minus 6 is equal to root of 14 into, again, root of 14 into this. Okay, here was the, yeah. So this will give me minus 5 upon 14 is equal to cos theta. What you have to find out in the question is 14 cos theta whole square. So 14 cos theta whole square will be minus 5 upon 14 into 14 whole square, which gives me, this will cancel, and minus 5 square is equal to 25. This is the answer to the question, first option. Hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question. Question number 3, let's see with the circle with radius root 10 units. This is the radius of the circle and the center is at origin. Let the line x plus y is equal to 2 intersect the circle C at the point P and Q. So let's say this is the line PQ and this is intersecting the circle at these 2 points. The equation of this line is given to you as x plus y is equal to 2. Let Mn be a chord of C of length 2 unit and slope minus 1. Let's say this is Mn and this is the center of O falls perpendicularly on Mn and bisects Mn. So this is the line with the slope minus 1 and the length of Mn is equal to 2. Correct. Now let's say this is the point O. Let's write it over here. This is the point O. So what will be first thing, AM. AM will be half of MN, that is equal to 1 unit, right? So what will be the length of OA? OA square is equal to, applying the Pythagoras theorem, OM square minus AM square, and this is root 10 square minus 1 square, which is equal to 9. So OA will be equal to 3. Okay. This is the value for OA. This is equal to 3. Fine. Next thing, I'm having the equation of this line x plus y is equal to 2. First of all, let's say equation, we are having equation of PQ as x plus y is equal to 2. When I'm talking about the distance in units between PQ and MN, that means I'm talking about the perpendicular distance between both of them. And that is possible only when these two lines are parallel. So that is only the case. Equation of Mn can be written as x plus y is equal to some lambda, because these two lines PQ and Mn, they are parallel to each other, right? So now perpendicular distance from center or from origin to Mn is given by this origin is this, and Mn equation I have assumed to be this. So this will be given by 0 plus 0 minus lambda. Okay. Minus lambda, right? So here is x plus y is equal to lambda. So this is given by the perpendicular distance from the origin to this line will be given by 1 into 0, which is 0, plus 0 minus lambda divided by root of 1 square plus 1 square. That's the coefficient of x and y. This gives me lambda upon root 2. Now this perpendicular distance we already calculated. This is nothing but equal to OA. That means this is equal to 3. So lambda is equal to 3 root 2. That means equation of Mn n is equal to x plus y is equal to root 3, or x plus y minus root 3, 3 root 2 is equal to 0. Similarly, equation of PQ is equal to x plus y is equal to, that was 2. Or you have x plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. These are the two equations of the line. Let's find out distance between the lines, this and these two lines. This distance formula is given by C2 minus C1 divided by root of 1 plus n square. So D is equal to C2 is over here. This is 3 root 2 minus 2. 1 plus, what is the slope? We are given in the question, slope is equal to minus 1. And even you can see it from here itself. Both of them, they are having the slope of minus 1 only. So D is equal to 3 root 2 minus 2 upon root 2, which gives me this as the answer, 3 minus root 2. That is your B option, B option, right? Hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question. Question number 4. Let a relation R on n is to n be defined by x1, y1 to R, x2, y2 if and only if x1 is less than x2 and or y1 is less than equal to y2. Consider these two statements. R is reflexive, not symmetric. R is transitive. Then which of the following is true about them? So you are having here x1, y1 in relation x2, y2 if this is true. Okay, now let's check for reflexive. For reflexive, you know x1 will have x1, y1 in relation x1, y1. So here you have x1 is less than equal to x1 or y1 is less than equal to y1. This is true. So that means it is reflexive. This relation is reflexive. Okay, so it is reflexive. Let's check for symmetric now. So for symmetric, when x1, y1 and in relation x2, y2. Here, if you have x1 less than equal to x2 or y1 less than equal to y2. For x2, y2, I'm talking about the symmetric. So f2, y2 relation x1, y1, x2 is less than x1 or y2 is less than equal to y1. This is not true for entries like 1, 2 and 3, 4 because 3 is not less than equal to 1 or 4 is not less than equal to 2, where the vice versa is right. So that means they are not symmetric. Okay, let's check for transitive now. For transitive, let's take the pairs such as 3, 9, 4, 6 and 2, 7. If I take 3, 9 and 4, 6 as 4 is greater than 3, equal to 3, 4 is greater than equal to 3, and for 4, 6 and 2, 7 as 7 is greater than equal to 6. But if I take 3, 9 and 3, 9 relation with 2, 7, right? Neither 2 is greater than equal to 3 nor 7 is greater than equal to 9. Both are wrong, right? That means transitive as well. So it is reflexive, but not symmetric and neither transitive. So you have only first option. Only one is correct. Option B is the right answer to the question. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 5. Let three real numbers A, B, C be in arithmetic progression. A plus 1, B, C plus 3. They are in geometric progression. If A is greater than 10, arithmetic mean of A, B, C is 8. cube of geometric mean of ABC is. Actually, pretty easy question. Always you have such type of questions in which AP and GP you get a combination AGP type questions. Okay. So this is like you're having three numbers. They are in arithmetic progression. First thing, A, B, C are in AP. Second, A plus 1, B and C plus 3 are in GP. So from here you have 2B is equal to A plus C, and from here you have B square is equal to A plus 1 into A plus C plus 3. Correct? Let's say this is 1 and let's say this is equation 2. Also you are given that arithmetic mean of ABC is 8. Also arithmetic mean of ABC is equal to 8, right? You already have AC is equal to 2B. Let's fill in this. So you will have A plus C is equal. So this will give me B plus 2B is equal to 24, or 3B is equal to 24, or B will be equal to 8. Got the value of B. Now let's open this up. I'm using 2. So 2 will be, wait, B square. That means here AC 3A C plus 3. B square is 8 square, which is 64. And AC plus this, or you have AC 3AC is equal to 61. Correct. So what next? You have C. Okay. First thing, from here, you have AC is equal to A plus C is equal to 2B. A plus C is equal to 2B. A plus C is equal to 16. So you have 6 is equal to this. Let's fill in over here. Here I'm taking A plus 1 common, and 3A is equal to 61. 3A plus C can be written as 16 minus A. A plus 1 is equal to 61. 3A, 16A, 16 minus A squared minus A is equal to this, or you have minus A plus 18A, and here will be this will be what is, wait, 16, and here is 61. So this will give me the difference is 5 and 4, 0. So you have A square minus this plus 45 is equal to 0. That means let's split the middle term. You have these two numbers, A minus 15 and A minus 3. So A will be equal to 3 and 15. Either 3 or 15. We already got the B value as 8, and we knew that A plus C is equal to 2B. So let's consider, if I'm taking, let's take A as a, wait, we are given in the question that A is greater than 10. That means I can't take the A's value as free, because you know that A is greater than 10. So A is equal to 15 now. This is equal to C is equal to 1. I got the values, right? I got the values for A, B, and C. We have A is equal to 15, B is equal to 8, C is equal to 1. So what you have to find out was the geometric mean of ABC, geometric mean of ABC, geometric mean of ABC is given by this, and its cube is this. This means you have simply A into B into C, which is 15 into 8 into 1. That's going to give you 120. Okay. A option. Hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 6, let A be given by this matrix and B is equal to identity matrix plus adjoint of A plus adjoint of A square till so on. till adjoint of A power 10. Then the sum of all elements of the matrix of B is equal to what? This is your matrix 1, 2, 0, 1. To find out the adjoint of a 2 by 2 square matrix, it's pretty easy. What you have to do, you just have to interchange these two elements. These two elements have to be interchanged, and these two elements will have a change of their signs. So this one will shift over here and here, and this 2 will be -2 and 0, like minus of 0 is actually 0 only. So this is adjoint of A. Similarly, next term is adjoint of, I got the identity matrix, it is equal to 2 by 2 identity matrix is given by this. Adjoint of A we have calculated, and the adjoint of A square will be given by this. Let's calculate. This is equal to first row plus 0 minus 2 minus 2, and a 0, a 0, a 0 plus 1. This gives me 1 minus 4, 0 and 1. Then adjoint of A cube will be given by 1 minus 4, 0, 1, 1 minus 2, 0, 1. So this is equal to 1 and 0, minus 2, minus 4, 0, 0, 0 and 1, which is 1 minus 6, 0 and 1. Okay, this is adjoint of A cube. See, so on, you're noticing one thing. I had the adjoint of A. It is like 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1 everywhere. 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, and a 1, 0, 1. And this element is being changed. How? Let's see. This is -2 over here. This is -4 over here, and a -6 over here. So on. That means if I'm having a 3, then this is -2n. Adjoint of A part 10. Similarly, walking, it will be calculated as 1, 0, 1, and here is -2 into 10. Okay. This will be given by -20, 0, 1. Okay, so what you have to find out, the B matrix was equal to identity matrix plus adjoint of A square, adjoint of A power 10. Correct. So this is equal to identity matrix was this. Right. See, one thing, if you notice, wait, let me write it like this. Okay. Now this B can be written as summation R is equal to 0 to 10 adjoint of A par n par R, right? So this will be given by summation of from R to 0 till 10, 1 summation from R to 0 till 10 minus 2R, and summation R to 0 till 10, 0 submission R to 0 till 10 or 1. Okay, so this will give me, see, I'm starting from 0 to 10. From 0 to 10, I have 11, like 1 will be added 11 times. So this is 11 over here. Here will be 0, 11 will be here also. And this is equal to, let's solve it separately in this box. So this will be -2. And here I'll start with the 0, 1 till 10, right? So this will give me, I'm using the formula for adding n natural numbers, which is given by n into, this is given by n into n plus 1 upon 2. This is the sum of n natural numbers. N is equal to 10. So 10 into 11 upon 2. This will cancel, and you will have -110 over here. So this is the answer to the question, right? Okay, I have to find out sum of all elements of the matrix B. Let's add all the elements now. So sum of all, this was your matrix B, sum of all elements of matrix B is given by 11 plus 0 plus minus 110 and plus 11, which will give you on solving minus 88. Okay, so this is the answer to the question, minus 88, option C. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 7. The value of this expression, this whole expression, let's look at the expression carefully. This is 1 into 2 power 2 plus this. Okay. So we are having 1 into 2 power 2, 2 into 3 power 2, so on till 100 into the next term power 2. Denominator has 1 square upon 1 square into 2 plus 2 square into 3, so on till 100 square into 101. So let's start from here itself. See over here, the general term, it can be written as this is n into n plus 1 square, right? So on. And the denominator is having n square into n plus 1, correct? The general term for the denominator. And the numerator is given by this. So now you're adding all of them. Look at you. You're adding. So that means this can be written as summation from n is equal to 1 till 100 n into n plus 1 whole square divided by summation from n is equal to 1 till 100 n square into n plus 1. So now you know the formulas. Let's first of all open the numerator. You will have a summation n is equal to 1. This n into n square plus 1 plus 2n divided by n is equal to 1 to 100. This is n cube plus n square. Okay. Now this will be further equal to summation n is equal to 1. This is n cube plus 2n square plus n summation n is equal to 1 till 100 n cube plus n square. Right. Now let's discuss some formulas again. Summation n cube, like for n number of natural numbers, n natural numbers, cube or sum of cube of n natural numbers is given by n into n plus 1 upon 2 square. Summation of square of n natural numbers is given by n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 upon 6, and summation of n natural numbers is given by n into n plus 1 upon 2. Remember these formulas because I'm gonna use all these formulas in this equation. Now, here, see, n is equal to 100, correct? So that means you have to add till 100. N is equal to 100. N cube, I'm using this formula. This will be given by 100 into 100 plus 1, which is 101 square upon, this is 100 square, right? Let's say the square whole thing. Like this, okay? Now 2n square. So this is 2 into 100 into 101 into 201 divided by 6 plus n is 100 into 101 divided by 2. Okay, whole thing divided by summation n cube. This is 100 into 101 divided by 2 whole square plus 100 into 101 201 divided by 6. So this is the one. Now you are left with the calculation part. Let's do that. So this will be given by 50 first, right? So this is equal to 2500 into 101 square, and this will go at 3, and this is 67. So 6700 into 101 plus 50 into 101. Okay, the numerator is gonna have the same thing. This is 50, so this is 2500, 101 square plus after 67. So this is 6700 into 101 divided by 2. Now let's multiply the numerator and denominator by 2. You will have 5000 into 101 square. And this will be 13400, 101, 5, this will be 100. Okay, into 101. This whole thing divided by 5,101 square, 6,700 into 101. Now let's divide both the sides, both the numerator and the denominator by 100 into 101. Okay, I'm dividing numerator and denominator by 100 into 101. This will remain as 50 into 101. This will be 134. And here will be 1 divided by, this is 50, 101 and 67. Okay, so this is going to give me 5050 and 135, 5067, which is this number. Okay, so the common factor between them is 17. 17, it will be divisible by 17, the numerator and denominator. The answer will be 305 divided by 301. This is the answer to the question, option B. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 8. Let fx be given by this integral where x belongs to real number, then limit fx upon x cube is equal to. If I see you have a limit fx upon x cube, x approaching 0, what is your fx? If I say at fx 0, this integral will be 0 to 0 t plus sine 1 minus e power t dt. So this is the lower limit and the upper limit are same. That means the answer will be 0. So this limit will be 0 upon 0 form, right? What we have to do in such a situation? Yes, we have to apply the L'Hospital's rule, that is finding the derivative of the numerator and the denominator. So you had limit x approaching 0, fx upon x cube. Fx was an integral. So when I find out the derivative of it, it will be simply, this will be like, what will happen? See, it was 0 to x, right? 0 to x, so t will be converted into x. This will come out as x plus sine 1 minus e power x whole divided by x cube derivative 3x square. Okay, limit x approaching 0. So again, this is what, if I put x is equal to 0, this is 0 upon 0 form. What you have to do is apply L'Hospital's rule again. So now this limit will be x approaching 0, this will be 1 plus sine derivative is cos 1 minus e power x into this. Okay, divided by 3x square derivative. This is 6x. Again, this is 0 upon 0 form. This will be 1 and this will be cos. This will be approaching 0. So this will be cos 0, which is equal to 1 into minus, this will be minus 1. So this will be 1 minus, so 1 in the numerator upon 0, 0 upon 0 form. Again, let's apply one more time your L'Hospital's rule. So this will be equal to limit x approaching 0. Now this is first function, like this will be 0, and this is first function and the second function. So first function into derivative of second, and here was not minus, sorry, and plus second function into derivative of first, which is this. Okay. Yeah. So this is 1 whole divided by, it was 6x, so it will be 6. The derivative will be 6. Now let's simplify it. You have limit x approaching 0. This will be given by e raised to power x whole square minus sine 1 minus e raised to power x minus e raised to power x into cos 1 minus e raised to power x. Whole thing divided by 6, right? Now let's put x approaching 0. This will be given by Okay, this will be e raised to power 0, like this will be giving me minus 1 into sine 0 minus 1 into cos 0. Okay, divided by 6, this is equal to 0 minus 1 upon 6 or minus 1 upon 6. This is the answer to the question, option B. Hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 9. The area in square units of the region bounded by xy such that y square is less than equal to 2x and y is greater than equal to 4x minus 1 is. So first of all, you need to plot the graph for the both of these things. You have changing inequality into equality. You have y square is equal to 2x. The graph for this will be given by this. It is passing through the origin, y square is equal to 2x and y is equal to 4x minus 1. This is the line, y is equal to 4x minus 1. Now, the inequality says y square is less than equal to 2x. So that means this denotes this area. All right. And here y is greater than 4x minus 1. So it denotes this area. So what you have to find out in the question is this blue shaded region. Okay. All right. Wait. Okay. Let's go back. Right. So here is the one we got, like this is the area which we want to find out. Now let's find out first thing to do their point of intersection. Here you have y square is equal to 2x or you can have y is equal to root of 2x, correct? And here y is equal to 4x minus 1. To find the point of intersection, you have root of 2x is equal to 4x minus 1. Squaring both sides, you have 2x is equal to 4x minus 1 whole square, 16x square plus 1 minus 8x is equal to 2x, 16x square minus 10x minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. And the two factors 8 and 2, the two terms actually middle one, this will be 8x, 2x minus 1 minus 1, 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. 8x minus 1, 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to 1 by 2 or 1 by 8. So these are the 2 points where the x points where they will intersect. So this is 1 by 2 and this point is 1 by 8. Okay, now let's find the corresponding value of y for both of them when this is 4x minus 1. Okay, so using y is equal to 4x minus 1, when x is equal to this, y will be 4 into 1 by 2 minus 1, which is equal to 1. And when it's 1 by 8, y will be equal to 4 into 1 by 8 minus 1, which will be minus 1 by 2. Okay, so this is minus 1 by 2 over here and here is 1. These are the two point of intersection for this line and these two inequalities, better to say. What do you have to find out? I have to find out area of this blue shaded region. So required area is given by area bounded by, first of all, these were the two. Let's write down. You had y square is equal to 2x or y squared by 2 is equal to x. I'm changing the inequalities into inequalities. This will be y plus 1 upon 4 is equal to x. So the area bounded by this line, okay, this area minus the area bounded by this curve. So it's given by, and starting from minus 1 by 2 to 1, this is y plus 1 upon 4 minus y square upon 2 dy. All right. So now it's pretty easy. This was the hardest part like we have done. Now the easy thing. Let's solve it further. Minus 1 by 2 to 1. This will be y plus 1 minus 2y square upon 4 into dy. I'm taking 1 by 4 outside, minus 1 by 2 to this. And here is minus 2y square plus 1 plus y. This is dy. Okay, so let's solve. This is 1 by 4 outside. This will be minus 2 into y cubed upon 3 plus y square upon 2. Limits are this. So it will be, let's write it properly once. You have a y square upon 2 plus y minus 2y cubed upon 3. Okay, so let's solve it further. This will be given by 1 by 4 outside. This is 1 by 2 plus 1 minus 2 by 3 minus of this will be minus like 1 by 8, and here will be minus 1 by 2 plus this will be 1 by 8. 2 into upon 3 into minus 1 by 8. This will be minus 1 by 12. Okay. So let's solve this. 1 by 4 outside. This is 1 by 2 plus 1, or this is equal to 3 by 2 minus 2 by 3 minus this will be this plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 12. Okay, let's take the LCM. 1 by this outside, and the LCM is, I think it will be 24. Right, LCM will be 24. So this will be 12, 12 3 is 36, 8, 16, 3, 12, and 2. This is 1 by 4 into 1 by 24. I'm taking this outside, and the inside will be, this is 20, and 20, wait, this is 20, and this, so 32 minus 1, this is 31. Here was something missed, this minus sign, it was there also. So this was a plus thing. And this would have been a minus thing. So this was also a minus. Okay, let's do it again. This is 20, and this will give me 7. So this is 27 upon 96. Or this will give me 9 upon 32. This is the answer to the question. 9 upon 32. The option is the correct answer to the question. Hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question. This question says the area in square units of the region S is equal to Z belongs to complex numbers such that Z minus 1 is less than equal to 2, and Z plus such Z conjugate plus iota Z minus Z conjugate is less than equal to 2, where the imaginary part is greater than 0 is what? So very first, I'll assume Z is equal to X plus iota Y. So its conjugate will be equal to X minus iota Y. Okay, let's pick up this one. Z minus 1 will be given by X minus 1 plus iota Y, and its magnitude will be given by X minus 1 square plus Y square. Okay, now this is given that this is less than equal to 2, changing inequalities into inequalities, because when I'll be finding area, I'll be discussing inequalities at that time. For now, this is, I'm changing the inequalities into equalities. So this is given by Z minus 1 magnitude, the modulus is equal to 4. So you see something, X minus 1 square plus Y square is equal to 4. This is equation of a circle whose center is at 1, 0. This is equation of circle with center as 1, 0 and radius as root of 4, which is equal to 2. Okay, so let's make this. You have this square, a circle. This is having the center at, let's make it again. This is having the center at 1, 0. This is the center. So the circle will look something like this, right? Okay, let's try again. Circle will look something like this. Okay, this is the center of the circle, 1, 0, and the radius of the circle is equal to 2. So this is 2. Right. Now, Z plus z conjugate will be given by x plus iota y plus x minus iota y, which is equal to 2x. And z minus z conjugate will be x plus iota y minus x plus iota y, which is equal to 2 iota y. And if I get back to this question, let's add both of them. Z plus z conjugate plus iota z minus z conjugate. This will be equal to 2x plus 2 iota square y, which is equal to 2x minus 2y. Now, in the question that this is given that this is less than equal to 2, again changing inequalities to equalities. This will be, actually this is given less than equal to 2. Let's write it like this only for the time being. X minus y is less than equal to 1. Or if I change inequalities to equalities, this is the equation of the line which represents x minus 1, y is equal to 1. Now this line, if I plot, this line will pass through the center of the circle like this. When you will plot this line, it will pass through the center of the circle, because when x is equal to 1, y will be equal to 0. Okay, this is passing through the center of the circle. Now let's understand what area you have to find out. You have to find out area which is bounded by these two, which is bounded by these two, this and this, right? And imaginary is greater than 0. So if imaginary is greater than 0 and the area bounded by this, that means I have to find out this shaded portion, not the lower one, because the imaginary is greater than 0. It is given to you in the question. Hope you're clear with what we have to find out. We already have the radius of the circle as 2. This is equal to 2. So area of shaded portion. This is what? Area of semicircle minus area which is bounded by this. Like this is what angle it's making. This is having 2 length, right? And this equation of given by this. And from here you have y is equal to x minus 1. Right? So here slope is equal to 1. Slope is equal to 1. So that means tangent theta is equal to 1. So this is means theta is equal to 45 degree. So this angle is equal to 45 degree. Correct? So area of the semicircle minus area bounded by 45 degree sector. Okay, what is the area of semicircle? This is half into pi r square, and the area bounded by the 45 degree, this is equal to, you know, that is theta upon 360 degree multiplied by pi r square. Okay, so theta is equal to 45 divided by 360 into pi r square. This gives me pi r square. I'm taking common. This is half minus this will cut at, I think, 8, right? Yeah, it goes at 8. So this is the one, pi r square. This is 4 minus 1 upon 8. 3 pi r square upon 8. So this is 3 into pi, which is 22 by 7. R is this upon 8. Done. So this cancels at 2 and 11. This is equal to 33 by 7. Okay, so this is the answer to the question. All right, in the options, I'm having pi. So let's not fill up pi over here, not open the pi. This is 3 by 8 into r square, which is 2 into 2. Let's keep the pi as such. This is 3 by 2 pi. This is the answer to the question. 3 by 2 pi. Here it is. B option. Option B stands to be the correct answer to the question. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 11, if the value of this integral is 2 by pi, then you have to find out the value of alpha. Right, let's say this is equal to I from -1 to 1 cos alpha x 1 plus 3 power x dx. Let's apply King's rule. You know the King's rule that is given by a to b, limit fx dx is equal to limit a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. So this is your A and this is your B. Let's fill in. Here your I will be equal to limit -1 to 1 cos -1 plus 1 minus alpha x. And here will be 1 plus -1 plus 1 minus x dx. Okay. So -1 to 1, there will be cos of minus alpha x, which is equal to cos alpha x only, because you know cos of minus a is equal to cos a only. And this will give me 1 plus 3 power minus x dx. Let's say this is 2 and let's say this is 1. Adding 1 and 2. You have 2i is equal to limits -1 to 1 cos alpha x upon this alpha x plus this dx. So you have 2i is -1 to 1. Let's take cos alpha x outside. You will add both of them. You have 2i is -1 to 1 cos alpha x 1 plus this divided by let's wait. I'll do it in a simpler way. This will be okay. I will write it as like this. 2i -1 to 1 cos alpha x 1 plus this, and this will go here. This. Okay. So this will be 2i is -1 to 1 cos alpha x, and here will be this upon this, which will cancel. So this will be -1 to 1 cos alpha x dx. Okay, right. So one more thing, this is an even function, right? Because a cos of minus, if I put this cos of minus and plus, like they are same, so this is an even function. You know, cos is an even function. So you can write it like this also. 2i is equal to 0 to 1. 0 to 1, this will be cos alpha x only. 2 outside. So your I will be equal to from 0 to 1 cos alpha x dx. Correct. So let's find out the integral of it. This integral will be given by cos integral is sine. So sine alpha x upon alpha. The limits from 0 to 1. And this is equal to I. So this gives me sine alpha upon alpha. Now you're given in the question that this is equal to 2 upon pi. Okay, you will check that this is possible only in the case if alpha is equal to pi by 2. See, sine pi by 2 upon pi by 2, this will be equal to 1 upon this, or this is equal to 2 upon pi. So from here you have alpha value as pi by 2. So I think this is what we needed to find out. Yes, it is pi by 2, B option. Option B is the right answer to the question. Hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 12. If let fx is equal to this, be the real valued function, and alpha and beta respectively the minimum and the maximum values of this function, we have to find out alpha square plus 2 beta square is equal to. Fine. You have fx is equal to this function, right? Let's say x is equal to 2 sine square theta plus this. Why? You'll just, as I'll be solving the sum, you will come to know like why I have done it. Okay. So your fx will be equal to 3 root of 2 sine square theta 4 cos square theta minus 2 plus root of 4 minus 2 sine square theta, 4 cos square theta. So this is 3 root of, see 2 sine square theta, I'm taking 2 cos square theta from here. So this will be 2 plus 2 cos square theta minus 2. Similarly, I'll be taking like 4 minus, I need a 4 to cancel out this 4, correct? So this can be written as 4 minus 4 plus 2 sine square theta. See what I have done? Minus 2 sine square theta minus 4 cos square theta. I will do what? I will subtract 2 and add 2 sine square theta. This will give me minus 4 plus 2 sine square theta. Okay. So this and this will cancel. This and this will cancel. And you will have 3 root 2 cos theta. I'll write cos square theta because cos square theta was there. So I'll write in the mod form. It can have a negative or the positive value both. Similarly, this is equal to root 2 mod of sine theta. Correct. So maximum, see cos theta and sine theta, you know that both of them lie between 0 and 1, minus 1 and positive 1. Okay, so the maximum value this expression can have is like it will have a 1 value for this and a 1 value for this is the maximum one possible, right? And the minimum will be there when theta will be equal to pi by 2. And this will have a 0 value and this will be, see, this is a smaller term than this term. So in that case, if theta is equal to pi by 2, this term will come out to be 0, right? So when, or you can say minimum value exists when you have theta is equal to pi by 2. So the minimum value will be equal to, when theta is equal to pi by 2, this value will come out to be root 2 only. This is your minimum value. And what was your minimum value in the question? It was alpha. So you already got your alpha. This is your alpha. And what is your beta? The maximum value it can have is, it was 3 root 2 mod of cos theta plus root 2 sine theta. See, this is always less than equal to square of this, which is 9 into 2, 18, plus square of root 2, which is 2. So this is equal to, yes, this is always less than equal to root of 20. This is the maximum value it can have. This is the maximum value it can have. So you have your alpha as root 2. You have your beta as root 20. You have to find out alpha square plus 2 beta square. So root 2 square to root 20 square, which is 2 plus, wait, 2 into, wait, 2 into 20, 42 is the answer. B option is the correct answer to the question. Hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 13. If the coefficients of x power 4, x power 5, x power 6 in the expansion of this are in the AP arithmetic progression, then the maximum value of n is. Okay. So the general, if I expand 1 plus x raised to power n, this is given by nc0 plus nc1 into x raised to power 1, nc2 x raised to power 2, nc3 x raised to power 3, till ncn into x raised to power n. Now you're given that the coefficients of these three terms, they are in AP. So what is the coefficient of x raised to power 4? Coefficient of x raised to power 4 is nc4, x raised to power 5 is nc5, and this is nc6. Now you're given that they three are in AP. If they are in AP, that means nc5 minus nc4 is equal to nc6 minus NC5. So let's open it up. NC5 can be written as n factorial. I'll write it over here. So this can be written as n factorial upon 5 into n minus 5 factorial, n factorial upon 4 factorial, n minus 4 factorial, n factorial upon 6 into n minus 6 factorial, n factorial upon 5 factorial into n minus 5 factorial. Okay, so let's take out some things which can be taken as common. First of all, n factorial will go away from both the sides, and this can be written as n factorial. And okay, let's break it up first. So this is 5 into 4 factorial, and this is n minus 5 factorial minus n factorial upon 4 factorial into n minus 4 into n minus 5 factorial is equal to 6 factorial, n factorial upon 6 factorial. I'll break up the 6 factorial as 6 into 5 factorial into n minus 6 factorial minus n factorial upon 5 factorial into n minus 5 into n minus 6 factorial. So let's cancel out the things which can be cancelled from both the sides. This will go away. And okay, this is 5 factorial over here. So this will be, wait, I'll take out 5, and this also will go away. No, wait. Okay, let's write it down. This will come out to be 1 upon 4 factorial n minus 5 factorial. Here you will be left with the 1 by 5 minus this. Similarly, this will cancel. Similarly, over here, I will take 1 upon 5 factorial n minus 6 factorial common. Inside, you will be left with 1 upon 6 minus 1 upon n minus 5, right? So further, this is n minus 6 factorial upon into 5 factorial upon 4 factorial into n minus 5 factorial. This is 5 into n minus 4, n minus 4 minus 5. This is equal to 1. Okay, I have just written, I just took it on the left hand side, so I will not write it now. And this is 1 upon 6 into this, and here will be n minus 5 minus 6. Correct. So this will be n minus, like this will be 5 into 4 factorial, 4 factorial into n minus 5 into n minus 6 factorial, like this, and this will be n minus 9 and 5 into n minus 4. This is n minus 11, 6 into n minus 5. Okay. So now let's do the cancellations again. Here you have 5 upon n minus 5 into n minus 9 on this. So this is equal to n minus 11, 6, n minus 5. So this cancels like 5. Okay. And here n minus 5, n minus 5, this will also cancel out. So further, equal to n minus 9 into 6 is equal to n minus 4 into n minus 11, 6 n minus 54 n square minus 15 n plus 44. So this will be equal to n square minus 21 n plus 98 is equal to 0. I want two such factors. Sum should be minus 21, product should be 98. They are 14 and 7. So this is the one, n minus 14 minus 7. So you have two values for n as 7 and 14. These are the two values for n. So the maximum one is, of course, 14, and the minimum one is 7. Okay, so that's it. You wanted to find out maximum value of n, that is equal to 14. So we have option A as the correct answer to the question. Hope you are clear with this. Let's move to the next question. Question number 14. Consider hyperbola H having the center at the origin and the foci on the x-axis. Let C1, this one C1, be the circle touching the hyperbola H and having the center at origin. So this is having the center at origin. And what next? Yeah. Let C2 be the circle touching the hyperbola at the vertex. So this is C2, your second circle, having the center at one of its foci. Okay, so this is the focus of the hyperbola, and the area of C1 is 36 pi and the area of C2 is equal to 4 pi respectively. The length of the lattice rectum is, see, lattice rectum length is given by 2b square upon a. So that means basically I have to find out b and a values, right? See, the general equation for a hyperbola is x square upon a square, y square upon b square is equal to 1. Here you have b square is equal to a square into e square minus 1. This is the relationship between them for a hyperbola. Now, this circle C1, this is having the center at origin, right? And this is a, according to the equation of the hyperbola, this is a. So, equation of circle C1 is given by x minus 0 whole square, y minus 0 whole square is equal to radius square, or this is x square plus y square is equal to a square. Also, you're given area of C1 is equal to 36 pi. You know, pi r square is the value for the area, right? Here, r is equal to a because this is the radius. A is the radius for the circle C1. Correct. So that means from here you have a square as 36, which gives you the radius of the first circle, that is C1, is equal to this 6, right? Now let's go on. This is your AE, comma 0. This is, it's given in the question that C2 is touching at the vertex and the center is at one of its foci, hyperbola. Okay, so center of C2 is AE, comma 0. Correct. So we will have radius of C2 will be given by AE minus A. See, this is the origin, right? So AE minus A will give you the radius for the C2. Or this is A into E minus 1. This is the radius for C2. And we have the A value. A's value is 6. Also, one more thing. Okay, let's write it like this. Area of C2 is given to us. It is 4 pi. So, area is given by 4 into radius square. So, this is the 1. First of all, pi and pi will cancel out. So, you will have this 36 square is equal to 4, or e minus 1 whole square is equal to 4 upon 36, which is 1 by 9, which gives you e minus 1 is equal to 1 by 3. I'm taking the positive value because we are moving towards the positive side of the axis. So e will be equal to 4 by 3. Correct? So now we have the a value. A was 6. E is equal to 4 by 3. And we already have the relation b square is equal to a square into e square minus 1. So let's find out the b. This is equal to 6 square into 4 upon 3 square minus 1, which is 36, and 16 upon 9 minus 1. So this is equal to 36, and 16 minus 1. This is going to give me 7 upon 9. So you have b square as 28. Let it be like this only because I want to find out the length of the lattice rectum, and this is given by 2b square upon a. Length of lattice rectum is equal to this 2 into 28. A was equal to 6. This will give me 28 upon 3. This is the length of the lattice rectum. Option A is the right answer to the question. Hope you are clear with this. Let's move to the next question. Question number 15, if the mean of the following probability distribution of a random variable x is given by this table is this 46 by 9. This is the mean. You have to find out the variance of the distribution. So look at the table very carefully. Okay, fine. This is x and this is the probability of x to happen. So you are given here that the mean is 46 by 9 and the mean is given by summation of xi into pxi. So this is equal to 46 by 9. That means a into 0, first thing, plus 2a into 2 plus a plus b into 4 plus 2b into 6 plus 3b into 8 is equal to 46 by 9. This gives me 4a plus 4a, 4b, 12b, 3b plus 8 is equal to this. Okay, so this is 20, no, this is 8a plus what it is, what, and I did a mistake. Here was multiply. Okay. So there's a change. This is supposed to be 24b, not a addition. It's a product. Okay. Like this. So this gives me 8a plus 40b is equal to 46 upon 9, which gives me, we already have dividing both sides by 2. You have 4a 20b 23 upon 9 or 36a 180b is equal to 23. Right. Now you also know that the sum of probability is always equal to 1. Right. So that means 4a, see over here, a plus 2a plus this plus this plus this is equal to 1. Or you will say a plus 2a, a plus b, 2b, 3b is equal to 1, or 4a plus 6b is equal to 1. Let's say this is equation 1 and 2. So I'll be solving these two equations simultaneously. Solving 1 and 2. Let's do one thing. Multiply this equation with 9 and subtract from the first. Okay. So from the first, you have 36a plus 180b is equal to 23. Multiply the second equation with 9. This will give you 36a plus 54b is equal to 9. Okay, so minus, minus, minus. This will cancel and you'll have 7. 1, 2, 3, 6b is equal to, this will be 14, right? So you will have the b's value as 1 by 9. Correct. So let's solve on to find out the a's value as well. You have 4a plus 6b is equal to this. So 4a plus 6 into 1 by 9 is equal to this. 4a is equal to 1 minus, this is 2 by 3. So a will be equal to 1 by 12. Okay. I got the value for a and b. Now, we are done over here. We got the values for a and b. What we have to find out is variance of the distribution. So variance is equal to summation xi square pxi minus summation xi into pxi, this whole square. Okay. So let's solve. So xi square into pxi. First thing, xi square into pxi. This will give me a 0 because 0 into a. This will give me a 0. Let's write it simultaneously. This is equal to 0 plus 2 square. Seeing the table, please refer to the table. So 2 square, which is equal to 4 into 2a plus 16a plus b, 36 2b, 64 3b minus 46 upon 9 whole square, because this was your already given to you. Okay, so yeah, this is equal to, I'll taking A common. A plus 2 into A plus B, 9B, 24B minus this. So this is again 8, 3A plus 35B, and here is minus 46 upon 9 whole square. And let's fill in the value of A and B. A was equal to 1 by 12. So this will give me 1 by 4, and B was equal to 1 by 9. So this is 35 by 9 only, minus 46 by 9 square. This is, let's solve 8, 36 will be the LCM. So 9 plus 70, 140 minus this, it will be 8 into 149 upon 36 minus 46 upon 9 whole square. You will do the whole calculations. The answer will come out to be 566 upon 81. So we have the option as the right answer. Hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question there. Question number 16 says, let PQ be the chord of the parabola y square is equal to 12x, and the midpoint PQ be at 4, 1. Then which of the following point lies on the line passing through the points P and Q? This is the equation of the parabola. If I compare it with 4ax, I'll get the value of a as 3. Okay, so what next? We are having a chord. PQ is given, whose midpoint is 4, 1. Let's say this is some x1, y1. So from here, we can derive equation of PQ chord. Here you have t is equal to s1. So you will have y1 minus, this is 4a. 4a is equal to 12 into x plus x1 upon 2 is equal to y1 square minus 12 into x1. So you have x1, y1 as this and this. Let's fill in those values. We will have a y minus 6 into x plus 4 is equal to 1 minus 12 into 4. You will have y minus 6 minus 24 is equal to minus 47, or 6x over here. Or you have y minus 6x plus 23 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the chord. Now let's see which point satisfies this equation. 3 minus 3, this is the first point. Second, 3 by 2 minus 16, and 2 minus 9, and 4 is 1 by 2 minus 20. So you will have, let's check, this is minus 3 minus 18 plus 23. This is not equal to 0. And minus 16, this will be 3 minus 9 plus 23. This is also not equal to 0. And minus 9 minus 12 plus 23. No, not equal to 0. And minus 20 minus 3 plus 23. Yes, this is equal to 0. So D option is the correct answer because this point satisfies our equation of the chord. Hope you are clear with this. Let's move to the next question. Question number 17, given the inverse trigonometric function assumes principal values only, let x, y be any two real numbers in this range such that cos inverse x minus sin inverse y is equal to alpha. Alpha lies between minus pi by 2 to pi. Then the minimum value of x squared plus y squared minus 2xy sin alpha is. Let's pick up this relation. You have cos inverse x minus sin inverse y is equal to alpha. You can write it as cos inverse x minus pi by 2 plus cos inverse y is equal to alpha. I can change sin inverse y like this. Okay. So you have cos inverse x plus cos inverse y is equal to pi by 2 plus alpha, because alpha lies in this range. You are given this in the question, right? Then pi by 2 plus alpha will belong to 0 to 3 pi by 2, right? Also, you know the formula for cos inverse x plus cos inverse y, the cos inverse x cos inverse y. This is given by cos inverse x y minus root of 1 minus x square 1 minus y square. So I'm rewriting this equation as pi by 2 plus alpha, right? Taking the cos on the right hand side, you will have x y minus this into this is equal to cos of this, which is equal to, see, pi by 2 plus alpha, it lies in the second quadrant. Second quadrant cos is negative. So this will be minus sine alpha, right? Let's do squaring on both the sides now. This will be equal to, okay, let's write it down properly first here. I'll square it later. This is xy plus sine alpha is equal to this, right? Now let's square both the sides. This will give me a square b square 2ab, right? This is equal to 1 minus x square into y minus 1 minus y square, x square, y square plus sine square alpha 2xy sine alpha is equal to 1 minus y square minus x square plus x square y square. They will cancel out and wait, yeah. They will cancel out and I'll taking these terms on the right hand side, x square plus y square plus 2xy sine alpha is equal to 1 minus sine square alpha, which is cos square alpha, right? So now this is what you were like what was asked in the question. You were asked the minimum value for this expression. So the minimum value for this expression, this is your final expression, x square plus y square 2xy sine alpha is equal to cos square alpha. So the minimum expression, minimum value for this expression when you are having cos alpha is equal to 0. So it's 0. That's it. 0 is the answer to the question. You have option B as the correct answer. Hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question. Question number 18, let y is equal to yx be the solution for the differential equation. This, if y of 0 is equal to 0, you have to find out y2 is equal to what? Let's write down the differential equation. You have x square plus 4 whole square dy plus 2x cube y 8x y minus 2 dx is equal to 0. Or you can say x square plus 4 whole square dy is equal to minus this, right? Let's segregate the terms. So here you have, I'll take x square plus 4 whole square into dy by dx is equal to, now separate the y terms. Here will be minus y. I'm taking out, so 2x cube plus 8x plus 2, right? So you have dy by dx is equal to minus y into this upon this 2 upon this, right? So dy by dx, let's write it this form, plus y 2x cube 8x upon this is equal to 2 upon this term, or further dy by dx plus y is, here I'm taking 2x common and x square plus 4 divided by x square plus 4 whole square is equal to this, right? So let's cancel out these two terms. You have dy by dx plus y into 2x upon x square plus 4 whole square is equal to this. So now here, what is the integrating factor? This is the integrating factor in this equation. This is a general equation. So here you have the integrating factor as 2x upon x square plus 4. This is your e raised to power this dx. This is your integrating factor. Okay, so let's solve it. You will have a log of e raised to power log of x square plus 4. Why? Because x square plus 4, the derivative of it is equal to 2x, which lies in the numerator. So in that case, I will have the denominator log as the answer, right? So this gives me e raised to power log something is equal to that term only. This is x squared plus 4. So this is your integrating factor, x squared plus 4. Now what the general equation will be? It will y into integrating factor. So this is y into x squared plus 4 is equal to integral of 2 upon this into your integrating factor. Okay, so this makes y x square plus 4 2. I'm taking outside. Here you will have the cancellation, like this will cancel this part, and you have 1 upon x square plus 2 square. Remember, this is the this integral is for tangent inverse. So you have y into x square plus 4 2 upon a. See, what is the formula for integral of 1 upon x square plus a square? This is equal to 1 upon a, tangent inverse x upon a. Here your a is equal to 2, so this is 2 divided by 2, tangent inverse x by 2 plus c, right? Okay, let's write it properly once more. This is the one, tangent inverse x by 2 plus c. Now you are given in the question that y0 is equal to 0. Right. So y0 is equal to 0. So this makes 0 into 0 plus 4 is equal to tangent inverse 0.2 plus c. This gives me c is equal to 0. So what does this equation now become? Y into x square plus 4 is equal to tangent inverse x by 2 plus c. Right. Now, what you have to find out is y2. That means the value of y1x is equal to 2. So, y2. Let's find out. This is y into 2 square, 4 plus 4 is equal to tangent inverse 2 upon 2. Acha, c was 0. So, this will cancel. And you have y, 8y is equal to tangent inverse 1, which is equal to pi by 4. Tangent inverse 1, you know this is equal to 4 pi by 4. You have the value of tangent as 1. Okay, this gives me y is equal to pi upon 32. So this is the answer to the question, pi upon 32. Option D. Option D is the right answer to the question. Hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question. Question number 19, let A be given by this factor, B is this, C is this, where X belongs to the real numbers. D is a unit vector in the direction of B plus C such that the dot product of A and D is equal to 1. Then you have to find out the cross product of A and B with the dot product of C is equal to. Okay, let's write down the three vectors. You have first of all, A is I, J, and K, B is 2i, 4j, 5k, c is xi, 2j, and 3k. Right. So let's find out first of all b plus c vector. B vector plus c vector. This will be given by x plus 2i cap c 6j minus 2k. Now you are given that d is the unit vector in the direction of b plus c. Vector in the direction of this vector, right? So let's find out first of all the magnitude of it. This will be given by x plus 2 square, 6 square minus 2 square, which is this and this, 36 and 40. This is equal to let it be like x squared plus 2 only. I will not open it up. Wait, that will be better. So this is this and this is 40. Correct. Now the d vector, because d is a unit vector in the direction of this, so d vector will be given by x plus 2 upon root of 40 plus this I cap 6 upon this j cap and minus 2 minus 2 upon root of this. Okay, k cap. Also, you are given that the dot product of A and D is equal to 1. So this is your D vector, right? And you already have the A vector. Let's write down A vector once again. This was IJK. So the dot product is equal to 1. This means x plus 2 plus 6 minus 1 divided by this is equal to 1, right? So you have, this will give you x plus 6 is equal to root of this, right? Further, let's solve for x, squaring both sides. You have x squared plus 36 plus 12x is equal to 40 plus x squared plus 4 plus 4x, or x squared will cancel out, and you have 8x is equal to 44 minus 36, which is equal to 8. That means you have the value of x as 1. Correct. So what you have to find out was the cross product of A and B, the dot product of C. This is given by this. Let's solve. So here is AB's A vector was 1, 1, 1. What is your B vector? 2, 4 minus 5. And the C vector was X. X was 1, 1, 2, 3. Right, so this will give me 1 into 12 minus 10 minus 1, 6 plus 5, 1, 4 minus 4. This is 11. So we have D option as the right answer. Hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 21, let P be the point of intersection for these two lines. Then the shortest distance of P from this line is equal to. So basically you're having three lines. Let's say this is line L1 and L2, and this P is their point of intersection. And this is your third line, 4x is equal to 2y is equal to z. This is your line L1 and this is your line L2. So this is, let's say this is your line L3. You have to find out this. Okay, this shortest distance you need to find out in the question. So first L1 is given to you x minus 2, y minus 4, z minus 2. Let's say that's equal to some lambda. So any point P on this line will be given by lambda plus 2, 5 lambda plus 4 and this, right? Yeah. Now you have the L2 line. This is x minus 3 upon 2, y minus 2 upon 3, z minus 3 upon 2. Let's say that's equal to some mu. So again, the point of any point P exists on L1 and L2, both the lines. So P, any point over here will be given by 2 mu plus 3, 3 mu plus 2 and 2 mu plus 3. So comparing both of them, they are same points. That means you have lambda plus 2 is equal to 2 mu plus 3. Or one more, you have 3 mu plus 2 is equal to 5 lambda plus 4. Let's solve these two equations. You have lambda minus 2 mu is equal to minus 1. And from here, you have 3 mu minus 5 lambda plus 3 mu is equal to 2. Okay, let's do one thing, multiply this equation with 5 and solve both of them simultaneously. So you will have 5 lambda minus 10 mu is equal to minus 5 minus 5 lambda plus 3 mu is equal to 2. This will give me, adding both of them, minus 7. This is equal to minus 3. Here is a small mistake. Sorry, this was not supposed to be minus 1. This should be 1. So here will be plus 5 and here will be 7. This gives me mu is equal to minus 1. Now let's solve for lambda. So lambda minus 2 mu was equal to 1. This minus 2 into minus 1 is equal to 1. This gives me lambda is equal to minus 1 again. That means lambda and mu both are the same. So the P point becomes, let's pick up anyone, 2 mu plus 3, 3 mu plus 2, this. So this point will be equal to, it will be given by this, 1 minus 1, 1. Now your third line was equivalent to, it said 4x is equal to y is equal to z. So you have x upon 1 by 4, 2 upon 1 by 2, z upon 1. So let's say this is your third line. L3 is equal to x upon 1, y upon 2. So here was supposed to be 1. Y upon 2 is equal to z upon 4. Let's say that's equal to some k. So the coordinates q, let's say this is the point, any point q over here. This is the point from where we have to find the perpendicular distance. So q will have the coordinates as k. Q will have the coordinates as k, 2k and 4k. So direction ratios, I already have the p as this. Direction ratios of this PQ will be given by k minus 1, 2k plus 1, 4k minus 1. Now PQ is perpendicular to L3. That means PQ is perpendicular to L3. So you have k minus 1 plus 2 into 2k plus 1, 4 into 4k minus 1 is equal to 0. See, this was a 1. So k minus 1 into 1, 2k plus 1 into 2, 4k minus 1 into 4. Right. So this gives me 4k plus 2, 16k minus 4. And here you will have 21k and minus 3. So k will be equal to 1 by 7. That means the q will have the coordinates. Q was equal to, what was the q? It was k, 2k and 4k. So q will be 1 by 7, 2 by 7 and 4 by 7. Now you have the p coordinates, you have the q coordinates. You can easily find out q, pq. This will be given by 1 minus 1 by 7 square minus 1 minus this square, 1 minus this square. Or this is 6 upon 7. So this is 36 by 49, 81 by 49, 9 by 49, which is 126 by 49. Or this will be equal to 3 root 14 upon 7. So this is the answer to the question, 3 root 14 upon 7. You have C option as the right answer. Hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 21, let S be given by sine square theta such that sine bar 4 theta plus cos bar 4 theta x square plus this is equal to 0 has real roots. Then if alpha and beta are the smallest and the largest elements of S respectively, you have to find out this expression. Okay, look at this expression carefully. You have sine bar 4 theta cos bar 4 theta into x square sine 2 theta x sine 6 theta cos 6 theta is equal to 0. This if has the real roots, that means discriminant is greater than 0. Discriminant b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. So discriminant, let's write down. You have sine 2 theta whole square minus 4 into a into c. Let's okay, let's solve a and c also first. Write down sine power 4 theta cos power 4 theta into this plus this. Now let's put sine square 2 theta is equal to 2. So this expression will be now t square. Yeah, this will be equal to t square is minus 4. Let's restart the sum from here itself. So you have sine 2 theta whole square minus 4. Now this can be written as sine square theta plus cos square theta whole square minus 2 sine square theta cos square theta, and this one can be written as sine square theta cos square theta cube minus 3 sine square theta cos square theta into this. Okay, so you see here I'm applying the two formulas. I hope you know that a square plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 2ab, and a cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b whole cube minus 3ab into a plus b. So in this case, a is a square, sorry, a is sine square theta, b is cos square theta, and similarly in this case also a and b are sine square theta and cos square theta respectively. Okay, so this equation now becomes sine 2 theta whole square minus 4. This will be 1 minus, I can write it like this, 2 sine theta cos theta upon 2 whole square. And this will be 1 minus 3 by 4 to sine theta cos theta whole square into 1. Okay, so this is sine 2 theta whole square minus 4 into this will be 1 minus sine square 2 theta upon 2, 1 minus 3 by 4 sine square 2 theta. Right, now here the discriminant needs to be greater than 0. We just talked about it. This was our discriminant and it needs to be greater than 0. So this makes, let's divide the, multiply both of them. You have sine 2 theta whole square minus 4. This will be 1 minus 3 by 4 sine square 2 theta minus sine square 2 theta upon 2 plus 3 by 8 sine 4 raised to 2 theta raised to power 4. So sine 2 theta square minus, this will give me on solving minus 3 by 4 and minus 1 by 2 on solving. This will give me minus 5 by 4 sine square 2 theta 3 by 8 sine power 4 2 theta. Okay, so okay, let's open up this also bracket now. So sine 2 theta sine square 2 theta minus 4 plus 5 sine square 2 theta minus 3 by 2 sine power 4 2 theta. This should be greater than 0, correct? So next, let's write it like this. This will be minus 3 by 2 sine power 4 2 theta plus 6 sine square 2 theta minus 4 is greater than 0. Or this can be written as dividing both, multiplying both sides by minus 2. This will give you 3 sine power 4 2 theta minus 12 sine square 2 theta plus 8 is less than 0 because I'm multiplying both sides by minus 2. So this inequality sign will change. Okay. So now again, this is a quadratic equation. If I put, let it be, if I put sine 2 theta, sine square 2 theta is equal to some t. So this will be given by 3t square minus 12t plus 8 is less than equal to 0. right? So this now it's quite easy to understand. So now t will be given by, I hope you know the quadratic formula. This is minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So this is given by 12 plus minus b squared minus 4ac upon 2a. Correct? So the two values, this will be 12 plus minus 144 minus, this will give me 12 8s are 96 upon 6. Or this will be 12 plus minus root of 48. Correct? Upon 6. Or this will be equal to 12 plus minus this. 2 plus minus, this will be 2 by 3 root 3. Or this will be equal to 2 plus minus 2 upon root 3. This is the value for, this was the value for t. So I will, t was what? It was sine square 2 theta. Okay. So now this is the value, but you are also given in the question that alpha and beta are this. Okay. You know one thing that sine values lie between -1 and 1, right? Sine theta lies between -1 and 1, right? So if I take the square of it, it will lie between 0 and 1. So sine square 2 theta, it belongs to 0 and 1. So alpha will be equal to 2 minus 2 upon root 3 and beta will be equal to 1. Okay. So what you have to find out was this expression. Let's write it down. 3 into alpha minus 2. To find was 3 into alpha minus 2 square, beta minus 1 square. This whole was multiplied by 3. So 3 into 2 minus 2 upon root 3 minus 2 square plus beta minus 1 square. This will give me, this will cancel, this will cancel. 3 into 4 upon 3 plus 0, or the answer will be 4. So this is the right answer to the question. Hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question. Question number 22, integral of cosecant power 5x dx is equal to alpha into cot x into cosecant square x into this plus this term plus c, where alpha and beta are the real numbers. C is the constant of integration. You have to find out the value for this expression. All right, let's start. Let's say this is equal to I integral of cosecant power 5x dx. Let's split up. This can be written as cosecant cube x into cosecant square x dx. So let's split in the middle, integration by parts. Let's use integration by parts. You will have a integral of, this is first term, not integral of, this is first term into integral of second. So you have cosecant x cube integral of cosecant square x dx minus integral of derivative of first into integral of second. So this is equal to cosecant x part 3 into minus cot x minus this is 3 cosecant square x into the derivative of this is cosecant is minus cosecant x into cotangent x into the derivative of cosecant square x is equal to cotangent x. This whole thing dx. Okay. So this is equal to minus cot x cosecant x this, and this will be equal to, okay, this will be minus 3. I'm taking this outside. Cosecant cubed x into cotangent. square x dx. That was your I is equal to minus cot x cosecant x cube minus 3 outside integral of cosecant this and cotangent. I'm again opening as this. Cotangent square x is equal to cosecant square x minus 1. So this I is equal to minus cot x into cosecant x cube minus 3 cosecant part 5x minus 3 plus 3 cosecant cube x. See, this was your I. Remember, this was your I in the starting. So this becomes I is equal to minus cotangent x cosecant x this minus 3I plus 3. Let's say this is equal to I1. So you have 4I is equal to this term plus 3I1. Now let's solve this I1 separately. Now, which is equal to integral of cosecant cube x. Again, I'll be splitting it up. Cosecant x into cosecant square x dx. This is again first function into integral of second. Integral of cosecant x is equal, cosecant square x is equal to cotangent x minus cotangent x. So minus integral of derivative of first into integral of second. So this is your I1. This is minus cot into cosecant minus, wait, it is a bit messed up, no? Cosecant x into cot x into this. So this becomes a minus again because minus minus plus, this is minus again. Here will be cosecant x into cotangent square x dx. So I1 is equal to minus cotangent x cosecant x minus. Again, I will open this cotangent x as cosecant square x minus 1 dx. So I1 will be equal to minus cot x cosecant x. This is cosecant cube x plus cosecant x dx. Now, this was your I1. Remember, we already solved this. I1 was what? I1 was equal to this cosecant cube x. So, this will be I1 is equal to minus cot x cosecant x minus I1 plus integral of cosecant x. This is equal to natural log of tangent x by 2. So you have 2I1 is equal to minus cot x into cosecant x plus natural log of tangent x upon 2. Now let's get back to our 4I1. Let's fill in the value of I1 in this. So now from 1, you have 4I is equal to minus cot x into cosecant x cube minus 3 by 2 cosecant x into cot x 3 by 2 log of tangent x by 2 plus c. Or let's divide both the sides by 4. This will be minus 1 by 4 cosecant x into cotangent x into cosecant square x plus 3 by 2. This tangent this. So let's compare it with the given equation. It was given to you in the question that this is equivalent to x cotangent alpha into cotangent x into cosecant x cosecant square x 3 by 2 plus beta natural log tangent x by 2 plus c. So from here you see that alpha is equal to minus 1 by 4, beta is equal to, this was your beta, this is equal to 3 by 8. Correct. What you had to find out was 8a plus alpha plus beta. This plus this. This is 8. 8 minus 2 plus 3, or you have 1 as the answer. So this is the answer to the question. 1 is the correct answer. Hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 23. Let f be a function from real to real numbers with thrice differentiable function such that f of 0 is equal to 0, f of 1 is equal to 1, f of 2 is equal to -1, f of 3 is 2, and f of 4 is -2. Then the minimum number of zeros this expression will have is. Here's a correction. Here is f into f dash. So this given expression is 3f dash into f double dash plus f into f triple dash. That is the third derivative of f of x function, x variable. Now see, if through the practice you can easily find out that this is actually the derivative of f, second derivative of f plus this. This is the derivative of this function. And if I look at this function, f into f double dash plus f dash square whole x. This is the derivative of f into f dash of x, like this. This function is the derivative of this function. You can find out, like, I hope you have done like so much of practice. So you can easily find out this is the derivative of this function. Okay. So now, therefore, you have 3f into f double dash plus f into f triple dash of x is actually the fx into f dash x second derivative. So the graph for this function fx looks something like this. This fx graphs look something like this. You have f of 0 is equal to 0, f of 1 is equal to 1, f of 2 is equal to -1, f3 to f4 is -2. Actually, it should go something like this. Okay, so instead of this, the graph will go down because it is having the y value as -2. So now minimum roots of fx will be 4, right? And f dash x, it will have 3 roots minimum. And the second derivative of fx will have 2 roots. What I am interested in the roots of this, fx into f dash x. So minimum roots of fx into this f dash x is equal to 7, right? I will have to find out the second derivative of it. So the minimum roots for the second derivative of this will be of fx into f dash x. The second derivative will be 7 minus 2, 5. This is the answer to the question. So minimum roots for this will be equal to 5 because this expression was equal to f of x into derivative of the function, the second derivative of it. So the minimum number of roots possible here are 5. Hope you, minimum number of zeros possible here are 5. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. It says consider the function f defined by real to real numbers. Fx is equal to this. If the composition of f of like 10 times x is given by this, you have to find out the value of root 3 alpha, root of 3 alpha plus 1. So I have to find out this alpha value. In other words, I have to solve this. Let's write down. First thing, you have fx is equal to this, right? So f of x is equal to 2fx upon 1 plus 9 fx square. So this is equal to 4x upon this thing divided by 1 plus 9 into 4x square upon 1 plus 9. Yeah, 9 into 4x square, 1 plus 9x square. Correct. So solving this will give me 4x, because a root of 1 plus 9x square will cancel from the numerator and the denominator will have 1 plus 9x square plus 36x square, or this will be equal to 4x 1 plus 45x square. This is f of x. What will be f of x? So 3 times the function. This will be equal to now 4 into 2x, because here the x will be replaced by fx. So into 2x upon root of 1 plus 9x square, 1 plus 45 into 4x square divided by, wait, 45 into 4. Okay, so this will be square, like the root will go away. This will be 1 plus 9x square. This will give me 8x. Again, the numerator and the denominator, root of 1 plus 9x squared, they will cancel out. And here, denominator will have 1 plus 9x square plus this will be 180x square. Right? X square upon root of this and 189x square. Or better, I will write it as 1 plus 29 into x square. There's a reason. 189, see, we got 189. This can be written as 21 into 9. The reason you will just come to know. So this was equal to f of x. Now let's go for the 4 functions. Right. So similarly when you will solve it, the whole thing, you will get, it will be 16x squared upon root of 1 plus 85 into 9x square. See over here, this was 2 part 2x, the numerator. Here the numerator was equal to 2 part 3x, and here also this 45x, this can be written as this upon 1 plus 5 into 9x square. See, here you have 2 part 2 because we are finding 2 of the functions, 5 into 9, and this is f into f of x. This is 2 part 3 upon 21 into 9, and this is f of f, that is 4. So this is 2 part 4 into x. Here is 85 into 9. So seeing this, alpha is the 10th term of this series. First was 1, then was 5, then was 21, then was 85, and so on. So alpha is the 10th term. General term, if I see, this is 1, 5, this is 21, this is 85. So this is a AGP series, Arithmetic Geometric Progression series, AGP series. So the general term here is 2 part 1, like the first term. Okay, general term I'll discuss later. First is, this is 2 part 1, part 2 minus 1 upon 3. Second term, 2 part 2 square minus 1 upon 3. 2 part 3 square minus 1 upon 3. 2 part 4 square minus 1 upon 3. So on. Now, this was your first term, second term, third term, fourth term. So alpha is your 10th term. Correct? So the 10th term will be given by 2 part 10 square minus 1 upon 3. Now let's compare it with the given one. This was given to you 2 part 10x upon this. 2 part 10, wait, it was 2 part 10x upon this thing, correct? So what does your alpha becomes? This was your alpha. This is equal to 2 part 20 minus 1 upon 3, or you have 3 alpha is equal to 2 part 20 minus 1, 3 alpha plus 1 is 2 part 20. And in the question, you have to find the root of it. So this will give me 2 part 10, which is 1024. So either you can finish your question at 2 part 10, or you can write down 1024. Either of them will work. So this is the answer to the question. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 25, let A be a 2 by 2 symmetric matrix such that A into 1, 1 matrix and is equal to 3, 7 matrix. Then the determinant of A is equal to 1. If A inverse is given by this expression where I is an identity matrix of order 2 by 2, what is alpha plus beta equal to? See, you are given A is a 2 by 2 symmetric matrix. Then let's say A is given by, here will be A, B, B, D, because this is a symmetric matrix, right? I hope you know the symmetric matrices whose transpose are the same. Okay, so this is it. So you are given that the determinant of A is equal to 1. So determinant of A is equal to AD minus B square. This is equal to 1. Now, according to the question, A into 1, 1 matrix. So A, B, B, D into 1, 1 is 3, 7, which is equal to A plus B, B plus D is 3 by 7. This gives me A plus B is equal to 3. B plus D is equal to 7. So from here, I will take A is equal to 3 minus B. And from here, I'll take D is equal to 7 minus B. Now let's use this equation. Fill both the values of A and D in this. From 1, you had AD minus B square is equal to 1. 3 minus B into 7 minus B in minus B square is equal to 1, or 21 minus 3B minus 7B plus B square minus B square is equal to 1. 21 minus 10B is equal to 1, or 10B is equal to 20. This gives me B is 2. So if B is 2, we had A is equal to 7, 3 minus B, and D is equal to 7 minus B. So A came out to be 1 and D is 5. Okay, let's write down all the values. You have A is 1, B is 2, D is 5. So that means your A matrix become 1, 2, 2, 5. Let's find out the inverse of this matrix. So you know this is equal to minus 1 raised to power first row, first column into cofactor of this, which will be given by this 5. Okay, so this is 5 over here, and this is first row, second column, like leaving first row and second column. This is minus 1 raised to power 1 plus 2, and here will be 2. Similarly, minus 1 raised to power second row, first column. This will be again 2, this 2 over here. And now last second row, second column into 1. This gives me 5 minus 2 minus 2 and 1. This is your A inverse matrix. So in the question, you have A inverse as alpha into A, beta into I. So A inverse, which is 5 minus 2 minus 2, 1 is equal to alpha. A matrix was 1, 2, 2, 5. And this is identity matrix. So 5 minus 2 minus 2, 1 is equal to alpha, 2 alpha, 2 alpha, and 5 alpha plus beta, 0, 0, and beta. So this gives me 5 minus 2 minus 2, 1 is equal to alpha plus beta, 2 alpha, 2 alpha, 5 alpha plus beta. So from here, alpha plus beta is equal to 5, 2 alpha is equal to minus 2, alpha is equal to minus 1, beta is equal to 6. Got the value for alpha and beta, so you have to find out alpha plus beta, which is equal to 5. This is the answer to the question, 5, right answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 26, there are 4 men and 5 women in A group. 5 men, 4 women in group B, 4 persons are selected from each group. Then a number of ways of selecting 4 men and 4 women is. So let's understand, you are having 2 groups, right? This is group A and group B. 4 men and 5 women are there. Okay. And from group B, you are having 5 men and 4 women. Okay, 4 people are selected. So ways of selection. See, what you have to select, 4 persons are selected from each group, then the number of ways of selecting 4 men and 4 women is. So let's say the first one, that 4 men are selected from the group A and 4 women are selected from the group B. So this makes it possible in 4 ways, because 4 men are there, out of 4 you have selected 4, into 4 women are there, out of those 4 you have selected 4. This is equal to 1. Second, you select 3 men from the first group, 1 woman from the first group, 1 man and 3 women from the second group. Now, how can that be done? From 4 men, you are selecting 3, into from 5 women, you are selecting 1. Multiplied by from 5 men, you are selecting 1, into from 4 women, you are selecting 3. So this is 4 into 5 into 5 into 4, which is equal to 400. Okay. Next is 2 men from here and 2 women from here, 2 men from this group B and 2 women from group B. Same 4C2, 5C2, 5C2, 4C2. This will give you a 3600, because this will be 4 into 3 upon 2, which is equal to 6 into 5 into 4, which is upon 2, which is 10. So this is 10 into 6. Okay, so this is equal to 3600. Next is 1 man from this group, 3 women, and 3 men and 1 woman from here. So this is equal to 4C1, 5C3, 5C3, 4C1. This is again equal to 4 into 10 into 5 into here. Wait, 5C3 is 10 and 10 and 4, which is 1600 again. Now the last one, 4 women from here and 4 men from here. This can be done in 5C4 ways into 5C4 ways. This is equal to 25 ways. So how many total ways are there? Let's add. This is 1 plus 400, 3600, 1600 and 25. This is 5, 6, 2, 6. This is the right answer to the question, 5626. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 27. In a tournament, a team plays 10 matches with the probability of winning and losing each match as 1/3 and 2/3 respectively. Let X be the number of matches team wins, Y be the number of matches team loses. If the probability Px minus Y is less than equal to 2 is P, then what is the value of 3 power 9 into P? Here you are given that the probability of winning is 1/3 and the probability of losing is equal to 2/3 also. X gives you number of matches won by the team and Y gives you number of matches lost. Right. So lost by the team. Next, over here, first thing, you are having one more thing, that X plus Y is equal to 10, because total 10 of the matches are being played. Also, you have you are given that mod of X minus Y is less than equal to 2. That means this may have the value of 0, 1 or 2. Now we have 3 cases. The first case is when X minus Y mod is equal to 0. Second case says when X minus Y mod is equal to 1. And the third one is when X minus Y mod is equal to 2. So the first one, when X minus Y is equal to 0, this gives you X is equal to Y, or X plus Y was equal to 10, which gives you X is equal to 5. If X is equal to 5, you will have Y also equal to 5, right? The second case, X minus Y is equal to 1. So this may give me X minus Y is equal to plus minus 1. So that means X, there are two possible things. X minus Y may be equal to 1, or X minus Y may be equal to minus 1. Here you have X is equal to 1 plus Y and X is equal to minus 1 plus Y. Sorry, here is 10, not 1. Yeah, this is supposed to be 10 and this is also supposed to be 10. Okay, now X is equal to 10 plus Y, right? This gives you Wait. Sorry, give me a minute. We have here x is equal to 1 plus y and x is equal to minus 1 minus y. Also, you have one more thing that x plus y is equal to 10. This gives you x is equal to 10 minus y. So 10 minus y is equal to 1 plus y. This gives me 9 by 2 is equal to y. From here, you have a 10 minus y is equal to minus 1 minus y, or you have y is equal to 11 by 2. See, these two values, they are greater than 1. 9 by 2 is greater than 1, 11 by 2 is greater than 1. That is okay, that is greater than 1, but these are in fractions. So number of matches that the team loses can't be in fractions. So that means this is not possible. Let's move on to the third possibility, that x minus y is equal to 2. Again, you will have two things, that x minus y may be equal to 2, or x minus y may be equal to minus 2. I have one more thing, that x plus y is equal to 10. This gives me x is equal to 10 minus y. So 10 minus y is equal to 2, or 8 by 2, that is equal to 4, is equal to y. If y is equal to 4, you will have x is equal to 6. And here you have 10 minus y is equal to minus 2. 12 upon 2 is equal to y. So y will be equal to 6. If y is equal to 6, then you will have x is equal to 4. So these are the two possibilities for the values of x and y. Okay. Now, in the first case, this case 1, when x is equal to y is equal to 5. So in this case, probability of x minus y is equal to 0. This is given by total number of matches were 10. So 10C5, because here x and y both are 5, 10C5 into the probability of winning, which is 1 by 3, raised to power 5, and probability of losing 2 by 3, 10 minus 5, this gives me 5 again. So let it be like this only for the time being. Let it be like this, case 3. Because case 2 was not possible. Case 3 was when x is equal to 6, y is equal to 4, or x is equal to 4, y is equal to 6. So in these two cases, the probability x minus y is equal to 2 is given by 10C6, 1 by 3 power 6, 2 by 2 by 3, sorry, power 10 minus 6, that is equal to 4, plus 10C4, 1 by 3 power 4, 2 by 3 power 10 minus 4, which is equal to 6. So this is equal to, okay, this is your case 2, 1 and 2. Now, according to the question, this 1 plus 2, this is equal to P. Right? In the question, it is given that this probability, the sum is equal to, if the probability this less than equal to 2 is equal to P. So according to question, 1 plus 2 is equal to P. And this gives me 10C5, 1 by 3 power 5, 1 by 3 power 5, plus 10C6, 1 by 3 power 6, 2 by 3 power 4, plus 10C4, 1 by 3 power 4, 2 by 3 power 6. This is equal to your P. Let's solve it now. 10C5 is, let it be like this only, 10C5. And this will give me 1 upon 3 power. It was 2, right? Okay. 1 upon 3. Give me a minute. Let's write it better with this way. 10C5, 2 power 5, there was 2, and 3 power 10, plus 10C6, 2 power 4, 3 power 10, 10C4, 2 power 6, 3 power 10 is equal to P. Or let's take 1 by this common, actually 2 power 4 also. Okay, so this will give me 10C5. Give me a minute. I have to find out 3 power 9p. Okay, so this is 10c5 into 2 plus 10c6 into 1, 10c4 into 4. This is equal to p. Or what is 10c5 equal to? Let's solve this now. 10c5 is 10 factorial upon 5 factorial into 5 factorial. This is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. So this will cancel. 5 fours are 20. So this will be like 4. Okay. So this is equal to 36 sevens are 252. So this is equal to 2 power 4 upon 3 into 3 power 9. And this is 252 into 2 plus 10c6 on solving, it will give you 210 into 1 plus 210. This is same 10c4 and 10c6, they are same, into 4 is equal to p. Or this is equal to 4, 0 and 5 plus 210 into 5. This is 16 upon 3, and let's take 3 power 9 on this side. Okay, so this gives me 16 upon 3, and here you have 504 plus this will be 1050. Okay, so it will give you this. So this is equal to 3 power 9 into p. This will cancel. You will have 518. So 518 multiplied by 16, it is going to give 28288. This is equal to 3 power 9 into p. So this is the answer to the question, 382,8288. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 28, consider triangle ABC having these three vertices and angles ABC is this, BAC is this. If the point B and C lie on this line, then what is the value for alpha square plus gamma square? Let's make this triangle, let it be like this. You are having this point as A, 1, 2, and let's say this is the point B, alpha, beta. And according to ABC is pi by 6, so something like this. And BAC is 2 pi by 3. Something like this, the triangle is. Okay. Here you have. This is the one, this is A, this is B, and this is C. C is having gamma and delta. Fine, so this is y is equal to x plus 4, and this angle is equal to 2 pi upon 3. This is pi by 6. So this is pi by 6, angle ABC is pi by 6, BAC is this. You will calculate angle sum property of the triangles. This angle will also come out to be pi by 6, right? And these two angles are same. That means AB is equal to AC. Sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Now, we have an interesting formula with us, equation of line passing through a point. Passing through a point, making an angle theta with equation of another line. Okay, so this is equal to y minus y1 is equal to m plus minus tangent of theta 1 plus minus m into tangent of theta into x minus x1. So this is the equation. Let's use this. We are having the point A as 1, 2. So x1 and y1 we already have got as 1 and 2. M is the slope of this line. The slope of this line, M is equal to 1 in this case. Y1 is equal to 2. X1 is equal to 1. And theta is equal to pi by 6. Let's fill in the equation. You have y minus 2 is equal to 1 plus minus tangent of pi by 6 upon 1 minus plus tangent of pi by 6 into x minus 1. So 2 is equal to, this will be 1 plus minus 1 upon root 3 upon 1 minus plus 1 upon root 3. And this is equal to root 3 plus minus 1 upon root 3 minus plus 1. Here is x minus 1. So this is it. We have y minus 2 is equal to this. Right. So that means you can have, let's rationalize the numerator and the denominator. You have y minus 2 is equal to root 3. I'm taking the plus value in the numerator. This upon this. Okay. Into x minus 1, and you can have y minus 2 is equal to root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 plus 1 into x minus 1. Rationalizing the denominator, you will have a y minus 2 is equal to root 3 plus 1 square upon root 3 square minus 1 square. This under x minus 1. Here you will have y minus 2 is equal to root 3 minus 1 square upon root 3 square minus 1 square into x minus 1. Or you have y minus 2 is equal to, this is 3 plus 1, which is 4 plus 2 root 3 upon 2 x minus 1. This is 2 plus root 3 into x minus 1. Here you have y minus 2 is equal to, this will give you 2 minus root 3. Similarly, solving it will give you 2 minus root 3 into x minus 1. And your another line was this x is equal to, no, it was y is equal to x plus 4. Right? So y is equal to x plus 4. This is it. Let's fill in this equation and this equation both. So this is x plus 4 is equal to 2x minus 2 plus root 3x minus root 3. So you will have your minus 2 was there, right? This will cancel out, and you will have 4 plus root 3 is equal to, this will be 4 plus root 3 is equal to x plus root 3x. Okay, so 4 plus root 3 is upon 1 plus root 3 is equal to x. And here you have x plus 4 minus 2 is equal to 2x minus 2 minus root 3x plus root 3. So this minus 2 and this minus 2, they will ultimately cancel. You will have a 4 minus root 3 is equal to x minus this, or you will have 4 minus root 3 upon 1 minus root 3. This is the value for x, right? What's we had to find out was alpha square plus gamma square. Now I'll be taking the alpha value as and the gamma value as both of these values. Let's say this is your alpha and this is your gamma. Why? Because pi by 6 angle is made by both of these, like B and C. These lines, AC and AB, both of these lines are making pi by 6 angle with BC. So these are the two possible values for X, which we just solved. Okay. Now, what you had to find out was alpha square plus gamma square. So this is equal to 4 plus root 3 upon 1 plus root 3 whole square upon my plus this whole square. Let's solve it. You will have a okay, first of all, this will be 16 plus 3 plus 8 root 3 upon 4 plus 2 root 3 plus 16 plus 3 minus 8 root 3 upon 4 minus 2 root 3, right? So this is 19 plus this 4 plus this 19 minus 4 minus, let's take the LCM. So this is the 1. This is actually not the complex, but the lengthy questions. Let's multiply. And here you have 4 plus and multiply. Okay. So I will not actually solve it. This is fine. This is 36. This is 76 minus 38 root 3 plus 32 root 3 minus 16 into 3, which is equal to 48, plus 19 into 4, 76 minus 32 root 3 plus 38 root 3 minus 16 into this. Okay. Yes. So let's do the cancellations. This and these two terms will cancel here. Whole thing divided by, this is a square minus b square. So 4 into 3, this is 12. Okay. And in the numerator, you are having 76 minus 48. Here will be 28. So 28 into 2, you have 56 upon 4. Or you will have 14 as the answer. Okay. Here you have 14 is the right answer to the question. Hope you understood that. Let's move to the next question then. Question 9, consider a line L passing through the points this and this. If the mirror image of a point in the line is alpha, beta, and gamma, then the value of alpha plus beta plus 6 gamma is. Fine. So here is the line P, which is having the coordinates 1, 2, 1, and this is Q, 2, 1, minus 1. Let's say this is your point A, which is having the coordinates 2, 2, 2, and this is the mirror image of A. That's A dash, given by the coordinates alpha, beta, and gamma. So the equation of PQ can be stated as this is x minus 1 upon 2 minus 1, which is 1, x minus 2, y minus 2, and z minus 1. Over here, this will be 1 minus 2, which is minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, this is minus 2. So let's say this is equal to some k, and general point will be given by k in k plus 1 and minus k plus 2 minus 2k plus 1. This is the general point which is given for this line. And OA will be equal to k plus 1 minus 2i minus 1 plus 2 minus 2j minus 2 plus 1 minus 2k. So this is k minus 1 minus k minus this. Also, the PQ line in the vector form, this is, oh wait, let me check. This is 1 and let's see, this is 1 minus 1 minus 2. Okay. Now, OA and PQ, they are perpendicular to each other. That means their dot product is equal to 0. So this is your OA and this is PQ. Let's find out a dot product. This is K minus 1 plus, okay, minus K into minus 1 and minus 2 this into minus 2. This is equal to 0. So you have K minus 1 plus K, and this will be cancelled. Okay, this will be 4K plus 2. Okay, that's equal to 0. You have 5, no, 6K is plus 1, or K will be equal to minus 1 by 6. So the O was having, okay, the O point is, which is O. This is now given by, it was the general form was k plus 1 minus k plus 2. This was the general form, right? This was the general form. Now O will be given by minus 1 by 6 plus 1 and minus 1 by 6 plus 2 and minus 2 into minus 1 by 6 plus 1. This gives me O as 5 by 6 and this will be 13. Wait, this will be plus minus minus, it will be plus 13 by 2 and this will give me minus 8, not minus, it will be like cancelled, so 8 by 6. These are the three coordinates for the point O, and now this is equal to, see, this O is the midpoint of A dash. O is midpoint of A dash. So this is A and this is A dash. So that means this is equivalent to alpha plus 2 upon 2, beta plus 2 upon 2, and gamma plus 2 upon 2. You have alpha plus 2 upon 2 is equal to 5 by 6, beta plus 2 upon 2 is equal to 13 by 2, and gamma plus 2 upon 2 is equal to 8 upon 6. So this is alpha is equal to 5 upon 3 minus 2, which is equal to minus 1 by 3. And beta, this 2, here was 2 or 6? Wait, it was 6, not 2. Okay, so this will cancel like this, and 13 by 3 minus 2. This will give me the beta value as 13 minus 6, which is 7 by 3. And gamma plus this will cancel. So gamma will be equal to 8 upon 3 minus 2, which is equal to 2 by 3. I got the alpha, beta, and gamma, and that's it, what we needed. Now let's find out alpha plus beta plus 6 gamma. Alpha plus beta plus 6 gamma. This is equal to minus 1 by 3, 7 by 3 plus 6 into 2 upon 3, which is this. So this is like they will solve 6 upon 3 plus 4. That's equal to 6. This is the answer to the question. Here we have 6. This is the right answer to the question. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next one then. So let's move to last question of this paper. Question number 30, it says let y is equal to yx be the solution for this differential equation. When y of 0 is equal to minus 2, let the maximum and the minimum value of the function y is equal to yx lie in this range, be alpha and beta respectively. If this is true, gamma and delta belong to integers. What is the sum of gamma and delta? Let's write down the equation. You have x plus y plus 2 square dx is equal to dy. Simple as that. Dy by dx will be given by this, right? And also you are given y of 0 is equal to minus 2. Let's say x plus y plus 2 is equal to, let's say this is something v. So you will have dx plus dy upon dx plus 0. Okay, so dx upon dx, yes. This is equal to dv upon dx. Or you have dv by dx is equal to 1 plus dy by dx, right? So let's say this is 1. So from 1, let's fill in the value in this equation. You will have a dv by dx is equal to 1 plus, this was v, right? V squared, right? Or you have a 1 upon 1 plus v square into dv is equal to integral of this. This is tangent inverse v, so this is equal to x plus c. And what was v? Let's put, you had this x plus y plus 2. This is equal to this. Or now you're given y of 0 is equal to minus 2. That means when x is equal to 0, y is equal to minus 2. Let's fill in this equation. So tangent inverse, this is minus 2 plus 2 is equal to 0 plus c. That means c is equal to 0. Simple as that, right? So what you have over here, this equation becomes tangent inverse x plus y plus 2 is equal to x. Right. So you can write it as x plus y plus 2 is equal to tangent x, or simply y can be written as tangent x minus this, right? Or fx is equal to tangent x minus 2. You are given that x belongs to 0 to pi by 3. So let's find out the derivative. F dash x, this can be written as secant square x minus 1. This is greater than 0. Now, why is that? Because x lies in the first quadrant. It is said it is lying in the first quadrant. So f dash x is greater than 0. That means your minimum value of the function will be at f of 0 and maximum value of the function will be for f of pi by 3. So this was your function. This is tangent 0 minus 0 minus 2. The answer is minus 2. And this was your beta according to the question. And this is equal to tangent pi by 3 minus pi by 3 minus 2. Tangent pi by 3, this is root 3, this is this, and this is this. This is equal to alpha. And what you have to find out is if this is true. Let's write it down. What do you have over here? You are given 3 alpha plus pi whole square beta square is equal to gamma plus delta into root 3. Where gamma and delta, this belongs to integer, you have to find out gamma plus delta's value. Okay. Let's fill in now. So you have 3 alpha plus pi. This is 3. And what is your alpha? It was this. So root 3 minus 2 minus pi by 3 plus pi outside the square of it. And beta was minus 2 square. This is equal to gamma plus delta root 3. So this is equal to 3 root 3 minus 6 minus pi and plus pi square plus 4. This will cancel and you have this square. So this is a square 9 into 327 plus b square minus 2ab. So 36 root 3 plus 4. This is gamma plus delta root 3. And this will come out to be 40, right? 40 and this is 67 minus 36 root 3 is equal to gamma plus delta root 3. So from here you have gamma as 63 and delta is equal to minus 36. So this gives me this value. 67 minus 36, which is equal to 31. So this is the answer to the question 31. So students, with that, we have completed all the 30 questions of this paper. Hope you understood them well. And don't forget to visit our website, www.examsnet.com. Here you will find all the entrance exam question papers along with the detailed PDF solutions. Also, you may download our app. The link is available in the description box. So students, a very best of luck. Keep shining, keep rising high. That's all for this paper. Do watch our videos for next papers as well. Bye.